EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to the Crescent City of New Orleans and the Caesars Superdome, the home of the Saints. The perennial Pro Bowler Justin Tucker has it on the tee. And off we go from the Superdome. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Throwing at the start. Here's Carr. That'll be caught. It's Alvin Kamara. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion. And then really, it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Oh, intercepted. What a bad start on the 3rd play. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he's going to give his offense a short field to work with as they look for their 1st points of the game.
So anytime a team suffers an early setback like that interception, human instinct says, Mike, we need to get away from our game plan. We need to adjust. I don't think that's the case. There's a lot of game left, a lot of chances to avenge that play and still connect downfield on some of these passes. All proven, though, Mike, they've got to identify what went wrong, let's correct it so we're able to move forward.
Jackson now on 2nd down. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
I hope we all appreciate just how difficult it is to throw the ball that well while on the run. And the way they teach it, Mike, is kind of cool. They actually teach the quarterback to disconnect your upper body from your lower body. Just keep your feet moving, and however your arm times up, just let it rip. And he does it about as well as you can ask.
And he'll take it down inside the 20. A run into the red zone. A pickup of 6. He'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. He'll go again here with Henry. And he will not be able to get free. Picking up only a yard. Now, it's 3rd down. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. From the gun, Jackson. He'll try to run for it. And he'll give himself up after picking up the 1st down.
I think this decision clearly comes to the fact that this head coach, he has a ton of confidence in his quarterback, understanding he's going to make the right decision in the right moment. And in this case, starts out as a passer, quickly decides to turn into a runner. He's able to pick up the 1st down.
The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete.
They couldn't quite connect there on that short pass, Mike, and I just think it's worth reminding everyone how different the concepts are down here in the red zone than what the rest of the game plan calls for in the normal part of the field.
And a good run there on 2nd down. They'll pick up 7. It'll bring up 3rd and 3. He'll try and run for this with Henry. And he will fight his way to the end zone. Derek Henry, touchdown Ravens. Taking care of business on the ground to get the score. And, Greg, the big guys up front, they deserve some praise on that one.
Absolutely, Mike. And it really only takes one guy to distort the defense and win his block. But in this case, give credit to the entire unit. They did their job, and they reward their offense with a touchdown.
Tucker's extra point up and good. And the Ravens will take a 7-0 lead. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Shaheed now to return it. Now on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams comes through again. We don't talk about it nearly enough, but sometimes the biggest plays of the game happen like that one. The kickoff return, fumble, recovered, and momentum swings again.
Everybody loves to see a big return, Mike, but the priority of any kick return unit, just give your offense a chance to possess the ball. And in this case, they don't do that. They turn the ball over, and now they find themselves back out there on defense.
Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll bring up second down. It's the tight end Likely in motion. They'll run it with Henry. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down. Lamar going to work from the pistol. He'll try and get there on the ground. And the Ravens are going to have a first and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Here's a run. And he'll be taken down, and that's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we'll get a second and goal when we return. 7-0 is our score. More from New Orleans after this. Inside the 5, it is second and goal. Again, it'll be Henry. A second effort, and he is in. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Baltimore. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Shaheed now to return it. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Here's first and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll work this forward to the 35. Brandon Stevens there to bring him down. Second down and 8. Brings up second and 8 at the 35-yard line. Now Carr on the bootleg. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
An incompletion there isn't ideal by any means, Mike, but I think that's one of those passes where he made sure that ball was either going to end up in his guy's hands or out of bounds.
From the shotgun, it's Carr. And this ball incomplete on third down.
So often we see when those balls get deflected up into the air, they usually turn into interceptions. I think the offense dodged a bullet here, and they're fortunate there was nobody in the area to come down with that pick.
Carr to throw it on fourth down. That's taken in,
I think there's certain times, Mike, throughout the game that call for a very aggressive style of play. I'm just not quite sure this was one of those situations, but I guess we'll see how it plays out throughout the rest of the game.
They'll run it on first down with Henry, and he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
Now, there hasn't been a whole lot for this crowd to be excited about on either side of the ball, but at least now the defense is trying to be that spark. Nice tackle for loss there. Can they do something to build upon to try to get this team going?
Second down, Jackson going up top and looking for Andrews. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They've got it inside the 15.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
He's trying to get around the corner, but can't. Going to be run down behind the line. A completion, yes. A loss of yardage, yes as well. Jackson now. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag back in the backfield. Is it a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? 2 minutes remain here in this first half. We're back to New Orleans after this. Henry tries to pull his way in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1 yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. They'll try to run this one in. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1 yard line. They stopped him short. No gain. They'll try and run, and here's Henry. And he will score again. Derrick Henry. Touchdown, Ravens. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. So his big first half continues. 3 rushing touchdowns already. Maybe have to start looking at the record book, see if he can do it. The record in a game is 6. Point after now from Tucker. It's up and good. And the Ravens will stake themselves to a 21-0 lead.
Justin Tucker to kick off for Baltimore.
Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. Shaheed now to return it. He'll wind up getting this all the way to the 45-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. The tight end Moreau is in motion. Carr now to throw on first down. That deep for Olave. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. On the move at the 14-yard line, it's first and 10. The tight end Moreau is in motion.
First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
It'll be a run out of the gun with Kamara. Not able to stay in. He steps out of bounds, and that'll be a loss of a couple of yards on that one. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12. The tight end Moreau is in motion. Second down, Carr. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Chris Olave. Touchdown, New Orleans. Blake Grupe comes on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Saints get back in it. It is 21-7. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Justice Hill to return. Oh, very good field position to start as the return is past the 40.
At their own 42-yard line.
Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Pistol formation with Jackson. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down. Jackson out of the pistol. A dive and a catch. Incredible. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number 1. And the pistol, Jackson ready. That's downfield, and he's got Andrews, his tight end. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Again, it's Jackson. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
To the air one more time with Jackson. That is going to be called in. He's got it. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, it's the quarterback's best friend, and you were that guy for a lot of years. The tight end in a tight area with man coverage.
Yeah, and it's really twofold, Mike, right? First and foremost, we see so many of these tight ends around the league that now have gotten to the point where one-on-one matchups, that's advantage offense. But then even in the cases they don't create great separation, Mike, it's their size, their catch radius. It's such a friendly target for the quarterback that when things get tight in the red zone, they look to the tight end.
So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Ravens are in front. As we'll send you over to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman standing by. He's got the EA Sports halftime report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Very one-sided first half of action. Will we get a turnaround? Let's find out. The third quarter is underway. Here comes Hill on the return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll start out on the ground with Henry. And he surges forward for a gain of about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Going to go right back to Henry. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. Mario Davis there on the play. Here's 3rd and 2. Back to throw, Jackson. He manages to get the throw away and completes it. A gain there of 11. Good for a Raven first down.
And the Raven first down.
Throwing Jackson. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Jackson looking to throw. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Really nice throw downfield on that conversion. Brings up a new set of downs. And defensively, Mike, this feels like desperation mode. If you allow them to finish this drive with a touchdown, this game feels all but over. So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
They'll try again here, 2nd and 10. Jackson up top again. That's over the middle to the tight end, Andrews. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a first down. They'll run the draw, and here's Henry. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. But now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man,
that's going to be intercepted in the end zone. It's the Honey Badger, Tyrann Mathieu. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick six, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
The #1 rule of attempting a red zone pass, Mike, is if you're going to miss, you've got to miss where nobody can get it. And that includes the defense. At least if it goes incomplete, you have a field goal in your back pocket, you come away with points. But instead, you put it close to a defender, he comes up with a huge pick to keep points off the board.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. Again, it'll be Kamara. And he will not get to the goal line. In fact, he may have come back a little bit, and now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
They'll try and run. Here's Kamara. No place to run there. Good job by the D to stop him at the 2.
How about this for a goal line stand, Mike? Your back's against the wall, back-to-back plays, you hold tight. They set themselves up here to defend a 4th and goal try.
And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on downs. Set to go now on 1st and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. On 1st down, they'll start the drive with Henry. And a good gain. He's going to be marked down right at the 20-yard line.
This is a guy who's been doing it at a high level, Mike, for a long time. Not too many running backs finding success in the NFL past the age of 30. That's usually when they kind of ride off into the sunset. But as always, there's the exception to every rule.
And he'll work ahead for about 5 to the 25. On the ground, here's Henry. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half. And he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Mario Davis there on the play. 2nd and 7.
At the 44-yard line.
They'll try to throw here with Jackson. Going up top and looking for Andrews. And he will score. Mark Andrews. Touchdown, Ravens. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Tucker, good on the extra point. And the Ravens will extend this 3rd quarter lead. So, 3 quarters have come and gone.
Justin Tucker to kick off.
Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Shaheed now to return it. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. You talk about everything going wrong. A big deficit. All you want is the ball and a chance to get back in the game. And now, Greg, they hand the ball right back to him on this kickoff fumble.
Mike, you know the saying, when it rains, it pours. And right now, it is pouring on this team. They just can't get out of their own way. They lose a fumble here on the kickoff just to make matters worse. This has just been a complete disaster all around for this unit.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. On the option, they give it to Henry. The ball comes out. And this is taken in by the defense. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Shaheed in motion. On 1st down, Carr. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Now, a 2nd down throw from Carr. That is incomplete.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage. We see quarterbacks do that all the time, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
And this is going to be incomplete. That's great work to get in there and make things difficult defensively, setting up a 4th down. Carr working out of the gun. That's deep for Olave. And this one is hauled in. What a grab. And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, New Orleans. Well, it's not going to be enough, but at least they find the end zone at the end of a hard week's work. At least a little payoff with a touchdown, Greg.
Mike, you can just chalk this one up in the column of too little, too late. Give credit to this offense for not going down without a fight, but they're not going to have enough time to find themselves back in this one.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
At their own 24-yard line.
First and 10. It's the tight end Likely in motion. This is Henry. Room to run at the 35. And he's going to be taken down.
And this running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
Off the play fake, Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. Now Jackson. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. On third down, Jackson. He'll look for Flowers downfield. And that is incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think this defense is wondering where some of these missed throws were earlier in the game. I mean, for a while, it seemed like everything the offense did hit. And after that last incomplete pass, although this game's all but over, this defense will certainly take it.
The throw on the run is complete.
So the key to this play is when you're going to play pass coverage and you're going to drop in depth, you have to understand if the quarterback drops the ball off short, you need to rally tackle. You need to limit the run after the catch. Don't let that receiver pick up the first down. That's exactly what this defense was able to do.
To the end zone, it's intercepted. Picked off by Brandon Stevens.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's positioning. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. From the gun, Jackson. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. They go 5 receivers for third down and 4. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The offense not coming off the field, and here's fourth down. Now, Jackson. Incomplete. They couldn't get the connection on fourth. They'll wind up giving the ball over on downs. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. The tight end Moreau is in motion. First down throw for Carr. He'll let this go towards the end zone. That is caught. What a throw. Chris Olave. Touchdown Saints. That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man. They're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Here comes Hill on the return. They finally get him down, but he gets all the way up close to the 40-yard line. Now a first and 10 from the 38-yard line. They'll drop to throw. This one complete to Bateman. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. Lamar going to work from the pistol. Sending it downfield for Likely. That is going to be hauled in. and he's got it. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Baltimore. Tucker for the point after. It's up and through. And the Ravens will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Out there is Tucker, and he'll kick this one away after the touchdown was scored. Shaheed now to return it. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Carr now to throw on first down. And for a third time today, he's intercepted. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And he is going to bring this one back